Let's leave it like it is, man. Leave it like it is. Let's go. Let's go.
The NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in week 14. And a good return as it will stop just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends.
Oh, they got a lot out there, don't they?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again.
Flag.
To win Super Bowl 20.
I mean, you look back on it, didn't it almost feel like a second game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's third year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
And he was brought down at the 27. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. You know, it was skeptical to do this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting and preparation and understanding what their team was capable of. That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And as the ball is way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards. Moves them much closer to the goal line now for third down. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's a third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And again, touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They worked in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They got a regular this game, this ball game.
Extra point up for 3. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely to go for 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that was no small accomplishment.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. And this throw incomplete. All over him that time. It's going to lead to third down. Here's defense for the Vikings. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
I mean, you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL. It does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. Against a team coming up for winning just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up for practice.
That stop made by Jack Campbell. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Schultz. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it will still lead to a 4th down. Even though they were stopped before the 1st down marker, well-executed run there by the offense.
It certainly was, and the best part about it, it opens up other plays, especially the play-action passing game. Because if you can sell the run, that brings the linebackers up, and you can throw over the top of that, and then put the safeties.
Two-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely got themselves a run that gives them perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 13 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments after they got called plays this week in hopes they can keep those numbers up a notch.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Murphy try to pick it up on the ground. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We talk about this Lions defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Schultz, that's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's got room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before 53 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the bootleg. Schultz will get this out wide here to Elliott. And this will move him a yard short.
Beasting it out, beasting it, man.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who get you 1st downs and big plays of all styles, but you gotta have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
On 1st down, it's McBride. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right in the yard. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're saying what I'm saying. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt, you can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, Schultz. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
So they looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot and got taken into the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
So an early advantage now to good with 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Murphy to begin the drive. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They run again here with Murphy. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A shotgun handoff to Murphy. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
How'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Murphy running straight ahead. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Chicago won.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. Well, they were in search of a short gain on a 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run left with Murphy. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up the 3rd down.
I take note from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and all the plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, it's Murphy. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
It's a game of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Off the bootleg, Schultz. Left side, it's complete. Yeah, big gain that time. He's out of bounds. And will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now for Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McBride. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw on second down. Schultz. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Can't throw on the run, man. Can't throw on the run.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun. Schultz. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it will give him a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator. You see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
Ah! Got it.
25 yards. And the Vikings are able to add on to that lead.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. There's only been a time of 6 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think they're up to the
Willing. Red. You took McLean's spot.
The same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Pickett on second down. And that is incomplete.
Come on, where is everybody at? Give me some love. Show me some love.
Pickett. Throw over. Oh, he's heading. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
So 6 and 8 one.
Able to get it from a defensive perspective. What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. From the 46, here's second down and 7. Looking to throw. Schultz. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. So really the first speed speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Meanwhile, Pickens threw. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Howard got it. Yeah. Howard got it. We got it right back. Got it right back.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offensive T7 start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Schultz.
110.
22 more yards there, another first down.
That's one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way. And able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
They'll run on first down. It's McBride. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
And they let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll get just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd and goal from the 1. Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. CD, after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
2nd down, here's Pickett. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Pickett now on 1st down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Murphy again. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again to the fullback on the dive. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down was going to call us not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So that, Charles, season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well. You're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Off the bootleg, Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
To throw again, Schultz. Complete, Jefferson the target. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up the 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better side of the football and start getting guys on the ground.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see the defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one caught as the tight.
Got it. What?
31-yard gain. So another all-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it
Mm-hmm.
Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Now Elliott, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the round is on here in this first half. So that drive.
We'll take him out. Coaching.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked up, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open and lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He gets it to Addison. Slant that time, 15 yards and 1st down.
This is what it's been like all game long. Guys running free in the middle of the field. This defense has just had no answer for this passing game. And that's another good hook up there.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Again, it's Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, but we're still in the 2nd quarter.
On 2nd down, it's McBride. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Rise over 97. 97. We got the dual threat.
And it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
17-38.
Keep it on the ground. McBride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Reaching up for it, he's got it. A great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And extra point forthcoming. And the route is on in the first half. That time, a 9-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown from Minnesota. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so he'll be third and about the length of the football. Looking out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Or
Coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's returnable now for Smith. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Vikings always set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent, the blocking's been terrific, and obviously his vision and legs have hurtled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Pressure comes and down he goes. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season, and nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and we talk about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
Looking to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? He's looking pretty good right now.
And I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up, because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's going to deal with it. I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let them get some starts before this season is over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Lions use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over,
oh no, he's still a bird with a flop
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Man open, and St. Brown has got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They get to throw on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And this offense going to like to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I don't think this has
short.
It does not. It's no good.
Short.
And they will remain well
Shortage.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's
oh.
it. I think in this situation, that's the proper play. And there's some risk takers they may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Oh, man.
His kick is good. And will do it for his first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. On the run, St. Brown. 75 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
An extra point by Gay is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down now. It's McBride, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
There we go, partner. That's an old school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser fullback and let him get the job done.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's tied in on the corner route. It's complete. He marked as a 27-yard pickup. They're still in the 3rd quarter, but they got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't want to see starters get lifted or foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
On 1st down, McBride. They're going to snub this play up behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Oh.
Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Intercepted. Force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Yeah, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Murphy. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring it up 3rd and 5. Well done, he snipped that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But just stick with them, don't you? And they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up 1st downs, and the run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football.
Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds, Hawkinson. Hawkinson, stay in bounds.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll look to throw here. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Kenny Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon. On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move him into a 3rd and 13 here.
This drive has turned into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to.
That's 50 yards, baby. 50 yards.
So tackle and 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you get 3 out of it, that's great too.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here. And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? It's usually not by himself. It usually happens enough for other people to have big games as well.
And incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. A shotgun handoff to Murphy. And he'll be up in it at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. Jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Here's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Got St. Brown running a quick slam here. 14 yards at a time for number 14.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
But he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. And St. Brown with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Lions are able to at least get 1 score back. Extra point by Gain is up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they gave up the touchdown.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McBride. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Back to throw. With the left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take him down, but he does have first down yardage. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. McBride. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle, and they will extend their lead even further. I think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get through at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes and look down by the sidelines. Maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go and get loose. Your time is now.
They run with Murphy to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down.
Woo, Murphy. Murphy.
Murphy through the middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point went down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Now, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. We've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Murphy running straight ahead. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry. It'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Pickett. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
It's been a tough all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they still come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
No, they just can't get out of their own way right now. I mean, it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Here comes the Lions punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Here's Smith to return it. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's McBride. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Well, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. McBride. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like some matchups that they can exploit them. Unable to do so on that play.
So yet another field goal to end the drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Lions offense set to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They run again here with Murphy. And scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do?
Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before. And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
On first down, it's McBride. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That's good for 28 yards. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously.
And partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you were playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Now, a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside to 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. Well, now,
hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as he's got his get the football back.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his numbers are going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands of the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking that a lot of times their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Pickett will look to throw it here. Left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels. First target, first catch, and a first down. To the air on first down with Pickett. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throw over the middle, take it in. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last, and make it a successful one in some small way.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
The gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Back to throw, Pickett. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It always time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the and gain any yardage.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead, just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they get to it after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
You give them 5 yards there, that's enough for the first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. That's right. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it lines up incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams back in the passing game. They got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Now, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hawkinson. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They'll try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive takes him down the field and he plays. And it's T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down. Now Pickett. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Back to throw. Pickett. Over the middle, complete.
Just couldn't move.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has them on hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more
Murphy.
They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Murphy, man.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. These guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the give, this is their and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. And it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll run on first down. McBride. And the followers blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offense. Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No.
And he'll get it. Touchdown.
So you had to do my
Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to get him back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, Murphy again? Murphy again?
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. With the football going back to the Vikings offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy to turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They get the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge game. So he got where there was the most space and got what he could. And that's dirty run. That's a powerful play for the offense.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's 2 of them, baby.
Great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are on their way to a 13th win of the year as they add on to their lead. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody didn't like someone else. There is no doubt, Mark.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think he just said, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Well, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the 4th quarter, and how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a contract, you would have plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Pickett's throw complete there to Moore. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out and counter too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got it to Williams. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll go with Murphy here on 1st down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Pickett. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic and how this game's been going. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard. It's a game of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's got one them into submission. I think
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He goes around them into submission.
wave the white flag.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McBride.
We got 200. Golly.
Second and 2.
We both had over 200 yards, man.
On second down. It's McBride. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get through as the drive continues. It's a first down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Oh, that hundo.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be from 49 yards
That
out.
hundo,
And
man.
the kick is good. So remember the next time these two teams meet. Until then, this game's over. Fans usually love to see